Next we'll work on the section view. And here, all of the dimensions that we want to appear in the section view are present. We just have to rearrange them. So let's pull this 3.5 out, pull this 2.5 out, and you see that yellow line that appears when I get lined up with the 3.5 dimension? That automatically snaps me to that dimension so that they can be in line, so that they can be chain dimensions together. So I'm going to left click and drag. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to left click and drag a couple of dimensions into the position where I want them. I want this 4 down here, about right here, but this section AA is in the way. So I can left click and drag that down as well. Now I will center the applicable dimensions by just left clicking on them and then going to the dimension flyout and clicking on center dimension. And I believe that's it. Whoops. There we go. Finally, this 3.5, we need to adjust its extension point. We need to bring this endpoint over to the cut depth. And at first glance, this dimension might seem repetitive because we have a 3.5 here, but this 3.5 is for the boss height. This 3.5 is for the cut depth. I'm sure if we removed one of them, like if we removed the cut depth, the manufacturing personnel would get the point, but this is just to be extremely clear. And all of our dimensions need to be a certain distance away from the actual drawing view. We don't have to be an exact distance, just as long as we're above the minimum, which is 3.75. And how I can gauge that is I can hover over the extents of the drawing view, and I can look down here at the coordinates while I hover over that point. I see 2.749 in the Y. If I go up to the dimension line, I get 3.223. That is roughly a ½ inch, so I am in the clear. And if I look at my other dimensions and just make sure they're roughly in that same area, I will be all right. This is the section view drawing.